Well, howdy. How's it going, everybody? Hello, Kiwi of the Dead, Blade Vap, Delta, Is It Sea Otter, Wolfshear Art, Lavender, Mecha Ninja. Did a local Vaporeon explode your burger place? Did that happen to you, Wolf? I hope not. Sorry I'm late. I thought I had time to take a shower before hopping on today, and it just took longer than I thought it was going to, so that's why my hair is swamp rat wet. Yes. With Huey says, what if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said it was destroyed? What's that, Delta? I need to know. Last stream was on PP Day. PowerPoints Day? At least it's not Pawn Scum, says Lavender. So true, bestie. Oh, Pepperoni Pizza Day. Got it. Yeah, I think PP Up in Pokemon is actually just, it's just pizza in like capsule form, you know? Just PP Day. So I've got, whoops, where is he? There we go. I've got Gunk the Volbeat back here on the first pumpkin of Milftober, so I'm ready to go. As many of you know, I had a cold this week. I still don't feel very well, so it's gonna be probably more like an hour and a half today as opposed to 2 hours. A hot tub stream. Yeah, well, let's hear what this old lady has to say. If people put Pokemon in hot springs, it might be seriously strange. It might be an electric bath, or a bubble bath, or even a lava bath. Her friend next to her just turned to her like, what the fuck did you just say? Alright, what you got, Wolfshear? Do hot spring streams count as hot tub streams? PP equals pineapple pizza day. Electric bath. I think an electric bath is just you die. They're claiming these hot springs are good for calming nervous tension, relieving aching muscles, solving romantic problems, and attracting money. Wow. Well, all I know about them is that there's an ice heal right here. I think that's all that's hidden here. Yeah, just the ice heal. Okay. And there's an old man who's just standing at the edge of the hot spring, watching. Super normal. Wolfshear says, as a middle school teacher, this was not my proudest moment. Uh-oh. Today's student asked me, hey, Mr. Shear, you're an older anime fan, so maybe you know this. What's glomping? I immediately had this 1,000-yard stare. I panicked and said, Google it. I'm sorry, little one. Wow. That's awesome. 2 of those are you die, bah, this is Delta, both electric and lava. Did you finish the buttons from the other day? Still working on them. They are, I'd say 70% done. Most of what I have to do now is the background. I didn't have the heart to tell him, says Wolfshear. We draw as much hot water as we need, and yet the hot springs never run dry. Isn't it magical? These hot springs appear near active volcanoes. Veins of water under the ground are heated by magma to well up as hot springs. And then I get to watch as old women bathe. Well, he didn't say that part, but I'm extrapolating. Ho ho ho! Hey kid, you can reach the hot springs from here. If Pokemon are getting rest, so should their trainers. So just to remind everybody, last we left off, we defeated Team Magma at the top of the volcano. Our team is around level 26. I think we're still... I don't think we need to have Volbeat the Seedot with us right now. He's just here for Rock Smash. We can withdraw our beloved Hortus again. She's a little bit lower leveled because he hasn't been with us. So we'll go ahead and switch him out. And this is, of course, Gonk, our fly buddy. So we've got the triple G's are here. I think Pokemon get closer to their trainers if they spend time together. Yeah. True of most living creatures. Go ahead and switch Hortus to the front. Let's see, this guy says, it's sort of magical how just sitting in a hot spring can invigorate. Let's see, Delta says, going to an event tonight first eating due to some assless letting the person to sneak in alcohol last time. Totes aren't allowed anymore. Aw, what the heck? No totes at all? They can't just have someone do bag check? Oh, you like hot springs, do you? She says. That's surprising for someone as young as you. Who doesn't like hot water? Everyone likes hot water. Being buried in this hot sand is so warm and heavenly. Ah! A Pokemon nipped my backside! Gotta get in that sand. I always assumed it was a Trapinch that bit him. He got bit on the ass by a Trapinch. I have here an egg. I hope to hatch it by covering in hot sand in the hot springs, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I heard it would be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. it's a why not. We don't really need it. Or I don't really want it either. Just kind of there's a lot of reasons why not, you know? I don't think I'm gonna pick up the why not. You like hot springs, do you? Name every hot springs as Kiwi. Delta says they were checking them, but not thoroughly. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Hamha Bootsukoi, how are you? If you get bit in the butt by a trap pinch, you have a gaping wound. Yeah, you've got butt too. This time even bigger. On Mount Chimney's Peak, there's a local specialty you can buy only there. It's a cookie. Give it to a Pokemon and it will be elated. Use X speed to add to a Pokemon's speed in battle. By the way, some of you may remember, we have a Moonstone now, so we can evolve Hilda the Skitty at any point. I think I'm gonna hold off a little longer, because I think she looks really cute as she is. And, I think that's pretty much all that we need to deal with at the moment. Just gonna sell some of these extra items so we have a little more space in the bag. Nope, didn't mean to sell ether. When I was a kid, I always thought that that was pronounced ether. And I remember hearing it maybe in anime or something like that and being very surprised that it was pronounced ether. Ether just seemed more correct to me, and I don't know why. Whoops, I keep opening the menu. Basically ignored the local furry group admin's been trying for weeks to organize a discussion. I don't have time to come up with a solution in time. That's the worst. I hate it when that kind of thing happens. I'm sorry. This is the herbal medicine shop. If you feed if you feed these items to your Pokemon, their happiness level goes down. This guy gives us a charcoal, which boosts fire type moves. I don't think any of our Pokemon knows a fire type move, but if they did, that would be cool. We're not going to be buying any of the herbal medicine. Got my pronunciation from Ike from Brawl. Ether, I hardly know her, says Delta. Come on. My wife's warming an egg in the hot springs. A normal thing for a wife to do. Ah, young one. I'm also a young one, but I mimic the styles and speech of the elderly folks of this town. What do you say, young one? Would you agree to it if I were to offer to teach the move Mimic? Oh. Looks like anyone could learn it. Grug, would you like to become a mimicker? There's really no point to doing this, but I do think it would be funny. Yeah, let's get rid of disable, because we're not really, it's really low accuracy and not very good. Yeah, let's get Mimic, why not? Mimic is a move of great depth. Could you execute it to perfection as well as me? Probably not. Zigzagoon says, Pshoo! Oh my god. Comic of App knows a fire move, but you can only do it once. You know, Aether. Anyway, my friend just hit affiliate. He'll be doing his first stream as an affiliate tonight, so I'll get to watch that instead. Oh, that's awesome, Delta. That's a silver lining, I guess. Would putting water in a grease fire technically be using Scald? Yeah, it's kind of a self-scald. Yeah, definitely a shorter stream today. I am, still very sniffly. Sad but true. Okay, so there's Flannery. We just need to get to her area of effect Scald. If it's the friend that you had me raid the other week, they were very nice. I enjoyed raiding them. Okay. Trainers are hiding in the sand here. As much as I love mountains, I especially love volcanoes. Have you guys ever been to a volcano before? They're really freaking cool. I've been to a couple inactive ones, and it's definitely worth doing if you ever get the chance. Uh-oh. That's a part ground type, isn't it? Let's try quick attack. Oh gosh. I didn't think about this at all. I just assumed they'd have, like, Slugma and stuff. Delta says, I've been to Volcanoes National Park, but it was years ago in Hawaii. Oh, that sounds awesome. I've never been to Hawaii, despite growing up in SoCal. Gym leader, yeah, let's just put holes in the floor and have people fall one story down. It'll be fine. Yeah, you either fall without warning, or you get, like, blasted up through the ceiling? I never was super clear on what's happening in this gym, except for that it seems very dangerous. Sounds good, Lavender. My lawyer requires me to emphasize, listen. Oh no, growlin', says Manatric. Yeah, I'm shivering in my boots. Alright. I put on this flannel, but I don't actually think I need it. I'm starting to get sweaty. This cold has been one of those where, like, I haven't had a fever, but I've definitely had some issues with temperature regulation. I can't decide whether I'm hot or cold in general. Lost without ever being in control. As it says, I've seen a geyser at Yellowstone. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I've been to Yellowstone. I've been to Yosemite. Hi, Blade Tiger. Pokemon's is going great. We are going to beat this gym, hopefully. Butsuko says, I went to one in Japan and ate some eggs. You ate some why not eggs? Are eggs associated with going to a volcano in Japan? Or was that just kind of some bonus data? I love Slugma's blank expression in this gen. His eyes are just kind of pointing outward. Eggs, says Mega Ninja. So let's see if I can actually remember the correct route through this gym. I don't think I can, but it would be pretty cool if I could, right? That would get me some, like, gamer points maybe that I could trade in for, like, a prize at the prize counter, I think. I turned my brightness down, but now it looks too dark. I think I just am very pale right now because I was sick, so, like, no matter how I adjust the lighting, my face looks weird to me. Speaking of remembering, I hope everyone remembered last night. I did. Can your Pokemon withstand 392-degree heat? No, it's a little mouse. I don't think it can. You'd get 30 Pickerats. Cool trainer Gerald. Oh, that hairdo. He looks like he's wearing an elf hat. Or like you know the Keebler elves, like those pointy hats. And he has a Kecleon, which is one of our rare Pokemon that we will be looking for later on. Its color change makes it the electric type. For some reason they abbreviate it to Elector type. His hair looks like a saddle. If you boil eggs in sulfuric water, its shell turns black. I did not know that. That is extremely cool. Did it taste sulfuric at all? I love that this Kecleon is a flamethrower. I was wondering if Kecleon would count since they're guaranteed encounters. I think... I'm a little... Oh gosh, sorry Hortus, I wasn't paying attention. I'm a little iffy on it because we have a full team and Chimecho is also on our docket to catch. So we could skip Kecleon since there is static Kecleon encounters that are, you know, guaranteed. I was thinking, like, you know, if you find one in the wild, that's a really rare Pokemon, but, I don't know. What do you guys think? Screech is pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and grab it. Kutsukoi says it tastes like regular eggs. Wow. Was it worth it to have the black shell experience? Did you feel really fancy? Gunk is not gonna do well in this gym, but you know what? I think I want to toughen him up, you know, give him a chance to try. Maybe he'll shine. Maybe he'll surprise me. Yesterday, I, you know, obviously I'm home with this cold, and I was playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet, and where was I going with this? I was really hoping to trigger a Volbeat Swarm so I could get a shiny Gunk, but I only got an Illumi Swarm, and I didn't even find a shiny. It was sad. Let's see. Chimecho? I've always heard it pronounced Chimeco. Oh! I always thought like the echo was an important part of it, but I don't know. How does everyone else pronounce it? Kiwi says, I think we should catch one just in case we decide it should count. Okay, we'll have an honorary Kecleon. Plus, it would be really funny to spend a super long time looking for... God, what percentage is it? Let me check. A 1% Kecleon, so just as rare as our darling Volbeat Gunk. It would be very funny to watch me struggle to find that, knowing that there are several static encounters that are guaranteed. So, yeah, you know what? I think we should, for the meme. It's all worth it. We can't just catch the static one, says Kiwi. No, that doesn't count. That's not rare, that's common. How the Vapar uses her mice. I'm doing okay. Recovering from a cold, but I'm sliving, I'm surviving. How the heck are you? Chimecho here, says Manitric. More encounters means more chances for shinies. One of these days, I'm gonna find a shiny in one of these playthroughs. It's gonna happen. I found a shiny yesterday in Pokemon Scarlet while I was just walking around, so I'm hoping that my shiny luck wasn't, you know, used up by that. That would be sad. Blade says, for the longest time I thought it was Chim Echo. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't heard that one before. Just in case Kecleon turns out to be clutch for the E4, Destroyer of Wallace. Oh, Gunk has become burned. It's okay, Gunk. Don't give up. Signal Beam looks so funny. I forgot that it looks like that. Oh my god. Let's see. 1 black egg is neat. Buying a pack of 5 with no one to share, not so much. Oh, that's sad. Okay, Gunk's not doing so well, so we're gonna use Metronome. Oh, Cosmic Power, okay. Murder the static encounter chameleon. Chameleon. Oh good, at least Gunk's defense rose. Did I catch what Clay had? Actually, I think what happened is our other roommate, Holly, she was the first one to go down over the weekend. She started to become sick, and then I caught it, and then I think Clay kind of got it procedurally, so just kind of a household issue here. And there goes Gunk. Sorry, bud, I thought you could handle the heat. But you know what they say. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the Pokemon battle. God, I'm not the only person who mentally conceptualizes shiny luck. Yes, there's a lot of vibes associated, a lot of magical things you need to do to make it happen. Kiwi says, I went to Shiny Hunt Skiddo last night because of an outbreak, and I found it barely a minute after eating the sandwich. That's awesome. Dang, that's a fun shiny too. I like the colors on that one. Just go up to people and offer them an egg in these trying times. Can you imagine the reaction of just approaching a Japanese person with like a black packet of eggs and just offering it to them? I can't imagine a higher level of skepticism in the world. God, that would be funny. I wish you had tried to give them away to random strangers. What a thought. The kitchen's no place for Gunk, says Manectric. Exactly. Well, I've already forgotten which of these things I even came in on, so that's not good. He must be getting tired by now, he says. He'd like to rest in the hot sand, wouldn't you? But you should know maintaining your willpower is an important ability for trainers. Delta says, I somehow missed it, but Fursuit Lounges go for tonight! Oh, awesome! You should put a note in your bag for when they do bag check that just says, like, told you there wasn't alcohol in here. Oh man, I'm really glad it's back on though, because that was a pretty lame reason for it being cancelled. Alright. Hortus can deal with anything that's not part ground type. We're building up shiny luck for Mons and Pokemon Go. Every time I read in Destiny, it got converted into RNG luck and I kept getting the drop people needed. Oh, I've never conceptualized it as sort of floating between different games entirely. Oh, and there's no trading. That's tragic. Okay, so I think it's the middle one here. I think it's the middle panel that I need to jump on. I hope. I pray. She doesn't even have a fire type, so that's a bold move of hers. Maybe she's just hanging out here. Maybe she saw this place and was like, free sand. Just loading up her pockets. What is, like, the pettiest... Yeah, it probably does have Fire Punch. So you know how, like... How to put this? There's that joke about, like, going on a bad date and then, like, filling your bag with garlic rolls or whatever before you leave, bread rolls. Where it's, like, it's not illegal, you're not stealing, but it's, like, it's pretty tacky to, like, take that stuff. Is there, like, what's like, the worst thing that you've loaded up on like that? That you're willing to admit? I've definitely had some questionable loading up on free items before. I feel like especially when you're in college, you just kind of do whatever. I remember at my school there was a salad bar when I was in college, and it was a really small school, so the salad bar, I don't believe it was by weight, it was just by the size of the container that you got. And I didn't have a lot of money at the time, and I was really hungry, and so I realized that the most cost-effective thing to do is just fill the bowl with, like, beans. Just put, like, black beans and kidney beans and stuff in there, and then you just get a whole bunch of beans for really cheap. And sometimes I would just put a bunch of dressing on the beans and just eat that, like that was a meal. Not me, but I have a friend who takes sauce dishes from the hibachi places. That's based, actually. Whoops, that wasn't right. Hang on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't get it. I'll keep trying. One of these days I'll get it. Is it this way? Maybe? She's the inverse Anakin. Yeah, she loves the pocket sand. Let's see, I haven't dated, but I've loaded the heck up on the Outback bread. Oh, do they do, like, the brown, like, the rye bread there? I think I know what you're talking about. It's, like, that really, like, pretty dark brown bread with, like, the white seeds on it, or, like, the oats or whatever. That bread is good. That's a good bread. You've got my bread approval with that one. I haven't really, dated either. I mean, I've been in a relationship with people, but, like, I haven't, formally done the whole, like, go on dates thing, so I haven't had the opportunity to tackily steal bread from a restaurant, but I'd like to. To steal, not to date, to be clear. It reminds me of packing the bowls of food at Mongolian grills to get the biggest plate cooked. Oh man, in my hometown there used to be a Mongolian barbecue place where you would make your own bowl like that, and I loved that place so much. They've since closed down after many years in business, but I used to make the most bomb-ass bowl, and then the dude, like, cooks it right there on the grill, and they have, like, this big jar of boiled peanuts, and you can just eat boiled peanuts. Stuff of dreams. Stuff of legends. Most favorite place to go. Let's see. I'll tell her you called her based. Good. At some steakhouses, you can just keep getting bread with cinnamon butter and eat bunches of peanuts for free. Yes, good. Only been to Outback once in my life. It was kind of a date, if you count first time meeting my then girlfriend's parents as a date. I think that counts. What's your bowl order? Okay, it's been a while. I'm trying to remember. It was really thinly sliced beef and chicken and broccoli. I like all three together. I think I added, let me think, onion, bell pepper, garlic, and ginger. Noodles, of course. I think they had bok choy as well. I really like bok choy. And then they had, like, a sauce bar, so I would do, like, 2 scoops of just, like, the garlic sauce, and then 2 scoops of their, like, house Mongolian barbecue sauce. It ripped so freaking hard. It was so good. Also, if you can't tell, I don't remember how to do this job. Obviously. I'm just gonna spend the whole stream doing this. Flannery, you're safe. You don't have to worry about me. Okay, you know what? We'll try something a little different this time. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, we'll try something a little the same this time. Okay, I'm actually gonna pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so it's the left one. No. Okay, left. Then top. No, I accidentally ran. That was an accident. That didn't happen. Forget it. That didn't happen. I nailed it. There we go. Okay. Upper left. Got it. And now left. Middle, I think. Oh god, what was it here? I think it's just middle. Middle, and then right? Is this it? I think this is it. Oh, thank god, this is it. Okay, cool. We're good. Wow. Let's make sure everyone is healed up and feeling fresh. There's a bird going crazy outside. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. I'm gonna go ahead and use an oranberry. Saves, you don't have to do it again. Yeah, you know what? Good call. Save. Alright. Oh my god, I can't believe I have 24 hours logged in this. I think it's because, 1, the Volbeat hunt, and then 2, sometimes I get the stream ready several hours before I actually go live, so... Welcome! No, wait. Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with it. No, wait. I'm Flannery, I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though I have been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Flameo, hot man. Do you guys remember that from Avatar? Alright, Flannery time. Oh great, she's leading with Nummel. Of course, okay. 100 out of 10, Flannery, good job. Yeah, I think she crushed it. Really, really moving stuff, you know? Oops, I should not have switched to a poison type, but you know what? What's done is done. Get out there, Grug. At least it's only magnitude 4. That's mild. That's just a little shake. That's normal. We call that the California Classic. Uh-oh, not 9, not 9, not 9. Oh god, 9 is really bad. Oh no. Oh, Grug, oh. Pour one out for my boy. Okay, you know what? I need to get serious. It's time for my water type. I was hoping to make it through a couple of these matches without having to pull out the Joshua. Grug got 9. I always wondered whether Aang was actually using outdated slang or just fucking with the rest of the team. It really makes you wonder. Magnitude 9 is destroy the whole building. It really is. I feel like we would all lose with magnitude 9. I mean, geez. Okay, now we can use Hortus because she's switching to Slugma. Needless to say, my team is not, balanced. But no one said anything about balance. This is about, it's about clout. It's about the rarity of your team. Ooh, overheat. That's not good. Okay, Slugma's not that strong, thankfully. Neither is Mag Cargo, honestly. That whole family kind of, it's a little rough. Okay, Slugma is down and out. Love that. Camerupt. Oh god, I forgot. She has Camerupt and Torkoal in this one. Let's bring out the Hilda guns. I think it's time for Hilda. Come on, Hilda. You got this, girl. It's Tiny Pink Kitten versus Volcano Camel. Oh, it's a girl! Shoot, I was gonna use Attract. Okay. Hilda, it's time to sing your beautiful kitten song. Did I actually tweet about this stream? I don't even remember. I'm so out of it. I did. Okay, cool. We're good. I've just forgotten sometimes. Alright, Hilda. Get his ass. Pick that camel up and throw it. It woke up! Are you serious? Come on. Try it anyway. Maybe the volcano is a lesbian. Oh, man. Hilda got one-shotted. Ugh. Alright, fine. Well, at least it's attack is down. Oh gosh, this is kind of bad, actually. I barely check Twitter anymore except for sports stuff. As awkward as Flannery is, more fire types than that joke of an Elite 4 fire specialist. That's sad but true. Sad but true. Since almost on, this is on Blue Sky. Yeah, I really need to start posting my stream announcements on Blue Sky. I just haven't, like, set it up yet. Oh man, sunny day. She's like setting up for her Torkoal, and I think her Torkoal is holding the white herb, so it uses, or not white herb, is that right? It's holding the item that lets it recover from its first overheat, so it gets 2 full-powered overheats. Yes, a crit. Okay, come on, Joshua. Come on, Slippery Joe. Don't let me down now. Come on. Soak that camel. No, come on! No, come on! At least I use tackle. It's fine. I'm just gonna wait out this sunshine a little bit. Oh, stop healing, Flannery. You are really the worst, aren't you? Delta says, I really like Flannery, probably because she was my first video game crush as a kid. She's very cute. I think a lot of people have had that experience. Phew, okay, it's speed fell. Well, not that it was very fast to begin with. I really want this sunny day to go away. This one trainer has more fire types than the entirety of Sinnoh. It's true. When I was younger than she is in game, so it's not too weird, says Delta. I think a lot of people have crushes like that on like game characters and stuff. I don't think it's weird at all. It's a pretty normal teenager like kid experience. Phew, okay, Camerupt is out. Goodness. Now I've got to deal with that Torkoal. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know about this one. I might switch to Landgrave and see if I can do Fake Out and then Thief. Oh no, but Landgrave is holding an item, so his Thief doesn't actually work. Oh, I didn't plan. I should have planned more goodly. Okay, well if I'd planned great, I could have stolen the white herb or whatever it is, but I didn't. Level 29. Give me a break, Flannery. I don't know if I have a video game crush on Flannery, but I kind of have a video game gender envy on Flannery. Makes sense. She's very gender. Hello, Stumbles. How's it going? Okay, so now Torkel's gonna eat his delicious leaf. Ugh, oh no. It is white herb. Okay, so now it has full power. Okay, this doesn't look great for me. Let's at least paralyze it. Flannery is pretty dang genders his main trick. She really is. Torkel uses Body Slam, which is probably it for Hortus. I think I'm gonna be really cheesy. I'm gonna send out Gunk to basically just take the hit, and then I'm going to use a healing item to get Joshua back into shape. I think Joshua is pretty much our only hope here. And I want Flannery to use her second overheat, which will actually lower her special attack. Okay. Gunk took one for the team. You never know if Gunk will Hydro Pump. That would be incredible. No, Gunk's job here is just to kind of get nicely seared like a fine steak. Stumbles says, things are a bit rough, but I'm hanging in there. I'm melting with this heat and all. Oh man, I'm sorry, Stumbles. I feel like September is, well, not I feel like, I'm sure. It has a track? Are you kidding me? Joshua, do you want to F that turtle? You can't. Joshua, focus. Okay, September, I feel like a lot of things get weird in September, honestly. It's just a stressful time of year. At least I have the red flute. Joshua got over its infatuation. Yeah, good, get over it. Neo and Bowser. Just on time for September. I had like bad school dreams last night. It's always, there's like this recurring thing of like this math class that I'm in. Stop using a tract. Come on, that's so stupid. It's always that like it's the end of the, I'm just about to graduate high school, and apparently I've been taking this math class that I need to graduate, but I just haven't been showing up. That's like always the plot, and it's so tiresome. Attract. Yes, Joshua powered through his love to kill. That's amazing. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. And Oily Josh grew to level 28. Oh my god. There's a reason that Green Day asked us to wake them up when it ends. Flannery, go. Thank you for the clip, Mecha. Meanwhile, we have Skitty. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard, she says. I've only recently become a gym leader. I try too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. And she gives me 2,900 Pokebucks and a big, fat heat badge. That wasn't too bad. It was a little close there, but I think the lesson that I've taken here is that I need to spend a little bit more time grinding. Maybe get everyone leveled up a little more before I just jump into the next battle, or the next gym leader. Because I think Norman is next, and Norman is devastating, whether it's an Emerald or in just regular Ruby or Sapphire. Norman's rough. I definitely remember having the most difficulty with Norman as a child. I think... I'm trying to think. I know that in one of these he has 2 slacking. Wolf Dad Norman. That's right, I forgot I gave him the Wolf Dad name. I've never had a school dream or nightmare, probably because I slept through school as Stumbles. So school was like your dream state. Norman is arguably the gym leader I had the most trouble with as a kid. Yup. Hey, it's Brendan. Vap. Hey, it's been a while. How's it going? That's a decent collection of badges. Alright, you may as well have this. And he gives me some swimming goggles from the Dick's Sporting Goods. Keep those with you if you're planning on going into that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that are exclusively desert dwellers. You might look around for them. As for me, I'm considering challenging Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Why did he... I like how he's mansplaining to me my own dad's gym. Like, Brandon, I know who Norman is. Unlike you, Vap, your dad looks like he really is tough. See you around! Oh my god, Brennan, I want to kill you. As for me, I'm considering kissing your dad's Kiwi. Yeah, unlike you, Vap, I really do want to kiss your dad. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... I feel like we are relying really heavily on Oily Josh, and he's level 28. He's really high leveled, so we're gonna go ahead and put him in the box for now, and we need to have C-Dot for Rock Smash anyways, so just gonna switch out, and now let's go to the desert. I don't think there's actually anything for us there, other than, you know, the possibility that we find a shiny. There is a cool tower in the desert that is similar to the Sky Tower that we'll have to go to later. It's like Sky Tower practice. Did we fight this guy? Yeah, we did. He basically warns you, if you jump down here, you can't go back. I got a nugget. Holy shit, I only ever played as Brandon and then went wild on his rival dialogue. Yeah, he's like a real dyed-in-the-wool misogynist. It's very strange. And I mean, I know it's what they were like going for. It wasn't an accident, but boy, he really doesn't like your player character. There should be a tower made of sand around here somewhere, but for some reason it can be seen sometimes and sometimes not. Yeah, the Mirage Tower. Shot in the dark, shiny trap inch. Oh, that would be so cool. Especially since your audience member is a shiny Flygon. The turtle comment was like a shotgun to my focus is Lavender. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is the desert not plot required? I never knew that. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Arena Trap. I totally forgot about Arena Trap. Oh god, I have to stay in here. Oh, nightmare, nightmare. Nougat, says Mecha Ninja. Chicken nugget. Actually a bigger asshole than Blue. I can't believe it. Isn't that weird? And May is like, she's like a little too nice if she's your rival, and Brennan is like a little too mean. It's really wild to me. Oh my god. I keep getting pings on Discord. No more pings! I need to focus. I can't believe I have to quick attack this thing all the way down. This is tragic. Come on, Hortus, you got this. Look how tiny Trapinch's little eye is. What a wonderful Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna obviously switch our lead out here so we're not stuck with an electric type and Arena Trap, because that's bad. Oh, and I think there's a lot of hidden items in this desert, like in the rocks and stuff, so that's worth keeping our eye out for. Oh, and if we had the right bike, we could go up that slope, but... So in Ruby and Sapphire, the fossils are over here to the right, but in this one you have to really work for them, which is kind of funny to me. I love his power pose. I've got no neck. Oh, and Sandshrews' adorable little sprite. He's so cute. Yeah, I want to say it's like Trapinch, and then... Can you find Diglett out here? I know you can find Cacnea, Sandshrew, Trapinch, maybe Diglett? Baptown, you introduced the Moss comic was animated. I have, yes. I watched it last night. It's by that gal with like the purple snake character. I can never remember her username. But yeah, I did see it. It was really good. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and set my item finder on select so we can... Oh, I already did. Okay, cool. Wow, good foresight, Katie. Great planning. I don't want to miss a single thing. But I do want to beat up all these picnickers. Wearing these go-goggles makes me feel like a superhero. I think they made, if I remember correctly, they made the go-goggles an actual hold item. Or am I thinking of a different goggles? There's a goggles item that protects your Pokemon from weather, I want to say. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, ball toy. You can find, that's the other one. Safety goggles, that's the one. Safety goggles. Yes. And a later gen. Who picnics in the middle of a sandstorm? I know, this like troop of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts really got twisted up. Ugh, my throat is still dry from being sick. Yeah, I remember I had a, gosh, what was it? I think in Oras I had a Manetric that was wearing the safety goggles, and so of course I named it Doggles. And I really liked Doggles. It was a good doggle. Camper Bo. Is Bo still, like, a name? Do people name their kid Bo? I don't feel like I've ever met anyone who goes by Bo who is, like, under, like, 30. Maybe it's just a nickname you get once you've kind of been around long enough to be assigned Bo. Alright, there we go. Picnicker. Oh, nope, he's got another one. He's got a ball toy. Okay. Yeah, I think I would most like to find Bo Burnham. Yeah, Bo Burnham. I think I'd most like to find a shiny Trapinch, but I'll take any shiny I can get, frankly. What does shiny ball toy look like? Is it one of those, like, kind of green ones? I'm gonna look it up. Shiny ball toy. Baltog. Oh, I see. It's got, like, a... sort of like a teal marking on it. And that's easy enough to identify. Green lines. Yeah. And we can get the TM for Sandstorm if we go all the way south here. And eventually Regirock is here as well, but that's not relevant to us just yet. We're a little early in the game to think about the Regis. I'm trying to think of going back to the stealing too much bread question. I feel like at my last office job, I was in charge of, like, this is so cringe, but, like, I was in charge of what they called, like, the swag, which is, like, company stickers and company hats and t-shirts and sweaters, and I was supposed to, like, kind of be in charge of those and, like, handing those out and making sure people didn't take too many. But, of course, since I was the one in charge of that, I took too many. I don't have any of them anymore because I thought it would be really weird to hang on to them after I didn't work for that company anymore. But there definitely was sort of a peak season at that job where I had like 3 shirts, 2 sweaters, several hats, a million stickers. Oh god, Baltoy exploded! But Landgrave survived. Yes, yes, level 27, yes! Okay, we need to switch out Shiny Sandshrew. Oh yeah, Shiny Sandshrew is a really nice one. I really like how it looks when it evolves. You know what, we'll lead with Gunk. Gunk can handle it. Stealing too much bread? What was the question? The question was... basically like... You know there's stuff that's like objectively stealing, right? Like shoplifting. But then there's situations where it's like, you know... putting bread, the free bread basket for the table, like loading it into your purse and then asking for more. Like that's like kind of stealing, but mostly it's just a weird thing to do. I was asking people what is their example that they're willing to admit that they did that for. Oh boy, Gunk, don't miss. Oh god, Gunk, you've got to focus up, bud. Un. Yes. I love the Reggie's creepy little voices. I always thought Reggie Ice sounded very creepy. Signal Beam is so traffic light looking in this gen. It's incredible. I completely forgot that it's like bright red and green. Good stuff. Gunk controls the flow of traffic. Wah, 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 wah. There we go. Good job, Gunk. You've got this. Is Baltoy part psychic yet? I guess we'll find out in just a minute. I know Claydol is ground psychic, but I don't know if Baltoy is. Imagine Bap getting blasted or dazzled by signal beams. Yeah, the red one goes into one eye, and the green one goes into the other. Then she has dog vision for the rest of her life. Oh, it is part psychic. Great. Okay, cool. The elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks. I had a friend who actually did that. It was a little more complicated than that. She had her house kind of set up, where they took in like a lot of rescue animals and stuff. and she and her boyfriend were at the pond one day, and there was like a sort of a juvenile ducklet, you know, like not like a baby duckling, not ducklet, oh my god, duckling. And it was getting bullied by the other ducks, and it was like starving and just really didn't look good. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that home. And she just picked it up and took it home, and they raised it, and I believe their family still has that duck to this day as just like their pet duck. At the time I was like, man, that's really ill-advised, but looking back on it, kind of based. Because I was like, we should take it to like a wildlife care place, and I think like she couldn't find one that was open at the time, so she was like, whatever, I will be the wildlife care place. The elites. Oh, I already read that. I don't think I have anything like that. I don't steal things like that. I'm a clean soul, says Stumbles. Stumbles is being watched by the police as we speak. Exceedingly based. Yeah, it was a really sweet duck. They used to send me pictures of them just sitting on the couch with a duck, just hanging out, having duck time. Okay, I want to sit down. I'm tired. Scooting in. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm scooted in. My camera is pointing way over my head. Let's just adjust that. Nope. Overdid it. Maybe like right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Gunk. Kill. Destroy. Pacific Gunk Room. I want to make a Pacific Rim edit with Gunk in it. I'm entering the drift with Gunk. I don't know what's happened to me. I unironically love Volbeat now. Like this stream has completely altered my my top 10 Pokemon has like Volbeat in it now. Like what happened? Gunk and Grug are drift compatible, says Manadrick. My sister had 2 baby ducks once. Golden Retriever really wanted to eat them. Yeah, they definitely bring out the prey drive. What was my first thought with Gunk Kill? It being some sort of upstream version of FMK. Gunk, marry, kill! Gunk, marry, kill! That's haunting. Oh my god, Gunk, marry, kill. Wow. Yeah, I feel like to get gunked, it sounds gross, but I think what it would mean is like something that you initially were sort of ambivalent towards, but then really grew to love through circumstances, because that's definitely how I've been with Volbeat here. Volbeat is now so important. There's just like a big compartment of my heart and brain that's just nothing but Volbeat. Oh, there's something nearby. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's in this rock. Ooh, candy rock. Just gonna mine some candy. Gunk does kind of grow on you. Thank you, Mecha. I just took a shower though, so hopefully not for long. Alright, Gunk. Get his ass. I don't have any technically stealing stuff, but the Olive Garden my family would go to started preparing 2 additional bags of breadsticks purely for me to take home. Aww, that's really sweet of them, Lavender. The rock came straight from Candy Mountain. Yes, it did. Gunk, we're going to Candy Mountain. Okay, Gunk is at 26. Everyone is getting so strong. Everyone's growing big, fat muscles. I'm actually going to continue leading with Gunk, I think. Oh, something nearby. It's over here. I think it's in that rock that the guy is running around. Gunk is strunk. How would you use it in a sentence? Do you gunk something if you grow to love it? Is it gunked? Gunking? Gunkology? The study of gunk? That's a good question. Let me think about it for a second. I think it's like it really gunked on me. Like, use it in replacement of it grew on me. Like, at first I didn't really like that thing, but then I got gunked. It gunked on me. For 30 years I have searched for ancient ruins. In this one little desert, man? This is a tiny desert. I do love the sprite for this guy, though, with the big bug eye behind his magnifying glass. His name is Dusty! Oh, and he has a Sandslash. That's a very cute sprite for Sandslash. Like, he's in the middle of, like, digging a little hole in the ground, like a little sandcastle hole, and then he turns around like, hey, The desert really gunked on him. I love that sprite says stumbles. It's so cute. I forgot Signal Beam can confuse. It didn't do us any good, but it's the thought that counts. Oh. Yeah, I like that they gave Sandslash a cute little nose in this sprite. Let's use Metronome and see what happens. Rock slide, and I missed. Cheers to that. And we got critted, and we got knocked out. Let's go, baby! Nothing but wins. Sandslash isn't my favorite Pokemon, but it's so bad in battle. At least it's ground type. Ground type is a pretty advantageous type in general. But yeah, it's not amazing. Alright, Hilda, hose this loser. It's opposite day, you slug. There we go. Got it. While I've searched for ruins, I've not searched for strong Pokemon. You can't say that right in front of your Sandslash. Come on, you have to encourage him. Just looking at his Sandslash's knocked out body on the ground. Cruel. Alright, I don't think Hilda and Grug have ever done any double battling together. So let's go ahead and do a double battle with these two. He roasted his own team. Guess they didn't gunk on him. I guess not. Nah, he's right. It says Stumbles. No! Oh, okay. There we go. Trapinch. I pinch. Kill. Yeah, good. Lower his accuracy. Yeah, you can't bite my cat. My cat's unbiteable. She's too fast. If anything in Pokemon ever sound as mean as Blue saying you picked the wrong Pokemon. I think his Pokemon just picked the wrong dude, unfortunately. Double battle, yeah. How tough are you? We shall expose that secret. Okay. I shouldn't have come to a place like this for a picnic. True! What are you doing? Girl, you had to walk deep into this desert. You had a lot of chances to turn around. As you fought your way through the sandstorm and the waist-deep quicksand, you could have thought about it and been like, I could go back to the nice forest nearby. These people never think. Yeah, sludge. Hilda and Grug really have like a nice kind of pastel palette going on here. Very magical girl. Magical Grug. do 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 do. The secret come out. Does Vap is the gaming? I'm trying. We'll see. I wonder if I can one-shot this Lombre with Sludge. We'll find out. I'd like to, but I don't know. Huh? Yeah! Grug power. That's the power of Grug. He's like the opposite of Mr. Clean. If there was a commercial for Grug, it would show him making really clean things impossibly dirty. She wants to learn Feint Attack. No, that's not a good move. No, we don't need that. The article still exists and it's still funny. I love that article. Oh, I need to update the badge counter. Oh my gosh. I just realized. Hang on a second. Badges 4. Haha. Ha. And still no shinies. Sad but true. That's the power of Grug! I misread that as poor at first. What counts as picnic food? Cucumber sandwiches, pie, chips. Maybe like kind of charcuterie stuff. Like fruit, like grapes, cheese. It's like sliced meats and crackers. I once had a picnic with, like, brownies. There's definitely some stuff you really can't do for a picnic. I guess if you have like a really elaborate setup, maybe, but if it's like gonna be at all windy. The worst thing I've ever seen for a picnic was ice cream cake. No, that's not a picnic food. Oh my, what were they thinking? Ice cream cake is a pain in the ass even indoors. I made an ice cream cake last year for my D&D group, and it wasn't that hard to make. I mean, it was a little bit annoying, but then like, I didn't realize you have to like take it out of the freezer like well before you want to cut it so it starts softening up. It's a whole thing. Hello, Batcat Menier. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think if you're picnicking with like no wind on flat ground, you can get away with a lot of different types of food, but definitely not ice cream cake. That's gonna be a straight up no in every category. There's some party I overlooked. Only had a cooler with frozen water bottles. So did the cake, you know, melt? It had to have, right? I can't imagine the pressure of like, okay guys, we need to eat this entire cake in the next 10 minutes. Was the ice cream cake incorporated to your session? Kind of. It was a fish themed ice cream cake. I have this little like mold that is like little fish shapes, and my character was a fisherman, or a fisher frog, I should say. She was a grung who was really into fishing. So I made the cake to celebrate that, and wow, I really lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, so I put these little like chocolate fishes that I had made all over the cake. So it was sort of loosely related to the session, but mostly I just wanted to make it. I agree, ice cream cake is awesome. I think it's like one of the most popular cakes ever. I haven't had ice cream cake in 7 or 8 years. You should have some, it's quite good. Do you guys have Carvel? Wherever you're at, the ice cream company Carvel. In my hometown, we had a Carvel for maybe like 5 years. It eventually went out of business, but I freaking loved Carvel. They had amazing soft serve. Their ice cream cake was top tier. They had some super weird mascots. It was the best. Oh, Grungs, my beloved, says Manatrick. I love Grungs very much. I had a Reese's ice cream cake for my birthday 2 weeks ago. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm jealous. I want that. Someone was bringing another cooler, the container of cherry tomatoes they had in the same hand as the rolling cooler handle. They went flying and went everywhere in the park path. And these people just never picnicked before? I don't like ice cream cake, or just cake in general. Don't care for most ice creams. What, is there any one ice cream you tolerate? Or are they all pretty much F tier? I don't know, says Lavender. Maybe people didn't get the memo and they just thought it was like a potluck. I feel like stuff like pasta salad is pretty popular for a picnic, because you can just kind of easily spoon it out onto, you know, paper plates or whatever. They didn't know the park wouldn't have a community freezer. Yeah, the classic park accommodation. The ice cream cake cooler. Oh my gosh. I make a lot of cakes for birthdays and, you know, that kind of thing. Like, anyone in my family, if there's a birthday coming up, I do the cake. So I do a lot of cakes. And even just having to travel like 10 minutes with the cake in my car makes me nervous. Like, I do so much to make sure that cake is safe. And they're not even ice cream cakes, they're just normal cakes. But the fear of melting or sliding or collapsing, it's powerful. I've gotten better at making my cakes very structurally sound over the years, thankfully, but for the most part, I prefer to host stuff at my house so I don't have to travel with the cakes. It makes me scared. Alright, Gunk, you've really gotta get back out there, bud. I haven't saved in a little bit. It's in a public park. There was a table and an awning, but like, OMG. Yeah, no, you're right to think that they were being insane. That's a lot. Ice cream cake at a picnic. Purple Cow has a strawberry shortcake ice cream that's super good. Other than that, I prefer sherbet. Strawberry shortcake ice cream sounds incredibly bomb. What's the weirdest ice cream flavor you've had but liked? Okay, so there's an ice cream place here in San Diego called, I think it's called Salt and Straw, and they do really strange flavors. They do a lot of ice creams that are like more savory or like salty than most ice creams. And they had one, hang on, let me double check the name. They had one that I had a couple months ago that was surprisingly good. What was it called? Okay, well I can't find it, but it was something like dark chocolate, like, you know, salted dark chocolate or something like that. Salted dark chocolate and day-old bread pudding. And I was like, well, I've got to get that. That sounds super weird. So I got it, and it was like a pretty salty ice cream, but it was really, really good. It had like a chocolatey, cinnamony bread pudding that, like, it was a day old. It was like a little bit stale, but that made it like good. It was like chewy. I loved it. It was super, super, super good. And I got it like a waffle cone. What do you call it? Witch that lives at the beach? A bitch. Speaking of making cake, way back when I was and qualified to be in Boy Scouts, me and my mother made a replica purple GameCube cake. Whoa, that's awesome. That sounds great. Butsukoi says salt and straw rocks, olive oil, lavender, burnt sugar. I have not had the olive oil one. I do appreciate they let you try them, but when I was there was a really long line, so I only wanted to try like one or two. Because the group in front of me tried like every flavor, and it was like, guys, there's such a long line. You can't try every flavor, please. But I do want to go back there. I was surprised how much I liked some of the weirder flavors. Alright, we've got our Sandstorm TM. Don't think we're really gonna like need that, but it's nice. I just like knowing that I've gotten all the good stuff I can get. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of our ethers on Gunk's signal beam so we can keep running around in the desert and make sure we fought everybody and get all the items. Since I am, unfortunately, playing this game on my legit Game Boy Advance, I'm not sure if the Mirage Tower actually will properly appear. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Let's see. Mac and cheese flavor. Oh gosh, that's bold. TM Darude Sandstorm. I gotta get some ice cream now, says Manitrick. I need that bread pudding ice cream. I recommend it, Kiwi. I don't remember where you're at, but I don't know where Salt and Straw has locations. I think they're fairly big. Has Gunk exploded yet? Not yet, sadly. By the way, weren't you only gonna stream for an hour? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up in about 10 or 15 minutes. I just wanted to get through this desert section. Oh, beautiful Photoshop job on the mac and cheese ice cream. Oh man, it's just bursting out of the container. On some of these you can tell that it's like only partly photoshopped, but boy, this mac and cheese one is 100% not real. I mean, I believe that it exists as a product, but... Alright, come on, Gunk, metronome it up. No, metal sound is not the right choice, my friend. Try again. Do do do. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Meow. No, it's real, and it was only really tolerable, says Lavender. No, I believe that the ice cream itself exists. I meant that the photo they're using to advertise it is very fake. Gunk used pedal dance. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I would want Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. I think that's gonna be a pass for me. Hi, Echo. I'm good. How are you? I'm just recovering from a cold here, trying to make my way through this desert. And I was really hoping I'd find a shiny here, but all these arena trap-inch are making it difficult to run around. Sad but true. At least Gunk is getting his level grind on. Dang, one-shotting him. Gunk is fed up. I guess Trapinch probably doesn't have very high special defense. Just gonna check and make sure we got everything. I would love to get a fossil, but this is Emerald version, so the Mirage Tower needs to show up, and it's not here today, so... No fossil today. A fossil eventually. Fingers crossed. I just really like Anorith and Armaldo. I think they're very cute. Big shrimps. Yeah, we might have gotten everything here. That might really be it. We can't go up that slope because I don't have the right bike, unfortunately. Oh, they deliver. I'm so tempted, says Kiwi. Salt and Straw delivers, or the mac and cheese people deliver? My favorite way to train in older games is in Wild Battle. The Pokemon that needs training, 5 level, 21 pickups, 6 seconds. To get all the rare candies. I made some bomb-ass pasta last night, says Stumbles. It was cavatappi and Alfredo sauce with pesto on top. I love pasta. Oh, that sounds awesome. I don't know what cavatappi is, but I feel like you can't go wrong with Alfredo and pesto. If I'm not mistaken, you can find the tower either immediately. Went to Devon Corp first. Or went to Devon Corp first. Oh, I see. Deliver as in ship, not like delivery. Which one, Kiwi? Which, the mac and cheese or the salt and straw? Just the thought of getting mac and cheese ice cream shipped to your door is frightening to me. But live your life, I guess. I mean, God, that would be for the meme, though. Maybe I should get some. The salt and straw. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, try the day-old bread pudding one. It's bomb. I'm gonna do a couple more encounters just in case. Just in case about that Trapinch. I'll do 5 more encounters and then we'll wrap up for the day because I want to see if there maybe is a shiny for me. I'm speed reading 45 chapters of Summoner the Novice by Terra Matharu. Whoa. Why are you speed reading it? Oh yeah, and some housekeeping. I know I said this on Wednesday, but for those of you who weren't there, I will be streaming next Wednesday. We're doing a special stream on next Wednesday, actually. We are going to be creating My Little Evolution ponies. I have a whole box of them sitting on my dining table right now. Beautiful horses that we're going to turn into beautiful Sylveons and Flareons and all the other Eons in the world. So please be there on Wednesday night. And then I am not streaming next Friday. Gunk used roleplay. Now we've arena trapped each other. Not streaming next Friday. I'm gonna be working at Big Bad Con in San Francisco. So I will have to see you the following week for more Pokemon Emerald. Come on, Gunk, get his ass. Kill, kill. Usually watch YouTube or Twitch on my tab while charging my phone, but the old tab died again. Fab can have Little a Shiny as a treat. I would love to have Little a Shiny as a treat or as anything, really. I'm desperate. I need one of these things. Raid reminder. Oh, thank you. Is there... Who's live right now? Is anyone live? Oh my gosh, I'm like out of healing items. This is dire. Alright, you know what? I'm in it. We gotta go for it. A beautiful Sandshrew. Let me just go ahead and check Twitch, see if there's anybody on my list. Nyachi. Yeah, we'll raid Nyachi. Oh, Nyachi is sick too. We can do a sickness raid. From one sicko to another. My first natural shiny was a Mudbray in Sun and Moon. Oh, that's a good one. Nyachi is live. There's also an artist and fursuit maker I was watching earlier is going to be at TwitchCon. Whoa, really? That's cool. Are they working at TwitchCon, like tabling, or are they just attending? My first natural shiny was in Pokemon Gold, and it was a Spinarak. And to honor that Spinarak, I actually yesterday raised my first ever level 100 Pokemon, all the way to level 100. I usually just don't bother. I get them to like 90 and I'm like, nah, it's good enough, you know? But this time I decided to go for it, and it was indeed a Spinarak, so... Oh, really? They're tabling / vending. Yeah, give me their username. I'll raid them, because I'll probably be meeting them at the convention in like a month, so I might as well go say hi. Okay, I believe that was my 3rd encounter. And Delta, I feel like you like know everybody. Casmoot. Oh, Mutt, not Moot. Sandshrews' little wavy hand, like, hi. Hello. It's been 4, I thought. I have no idea how many it's been. They were at the FurryCon I was at. That's cool. Delta's, what's the word? You're like a platonic matchmaker. You like connect people, I feel. Matchmaker, but for friendship. Alright, we will do one more because I've totally lost track. And this one will just be the shiny. It'll be that simple. Come on out, bud. Come shine. Alright, come on. Show me all that beautiful, beautiful shiny skin that you have. Nope, okay. Failure! Devastation! Ah, so sad. We tried. Well, maybe next time. It's as shrimple as it gets. Yeah, rats. It looks like, Casmut. Well, I'm watching an ad. Are they live? We will be right back. Yeah, sadly not. Okay, I'll raid Nyachi, and then we will, I'll just go say hi to Casmut as a introductory, I'll see you at the convention greeting. Alright, get the heck out of here, Baltoy. No one wants to see you. You're not even a little bit shiny. You're as normal as they come. Alright, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I will see you next Wednesday for the My Little Evolution stream. It's gonna be good. There will be horses. I'll be there. Hot glue will be involved. Just everything you could possibly need. And we're gonna go raid Nyachi, who is sick and working on artwork. Raid message, Sicko Club, because I'm sick too. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Don't forget to eat shit, gamers. Mwah. Usually attach like some postcards and gifts with it, so that we are packing them, like the watercolors and the postcards. But I ran out of postcards, so I am printing more right now. I'm sick too.